Surprise! I get to give away the cookbook this month. So, for those of you that don't know, every month, Lehman'S is giving away a cookbook. I have it right here. This is it. Diamond Jubilee Cookbook. Great cookbook. Folds back over on itself so it's nice and flat. You can follow the directions. And the way we do this, usually Sherry makes a video that y'all have to comment on. But it's my turn this month. So it's almost like April Fool's, except it's more Halloween Fools. So I have elected, due to products that we have on hand, actually Sherry elected, to do the Meatball Stroganoff, which is located on page 94 of the Diamond Jubilee Cookbook by Lehman'S. Did I mention that? By Lehman'S Hardware in Kidron, Ohio. Have a chance to get there sometime, by all means do so. Great store, check them out online. So let me just tell you what the ingredients are here first. And magically, all these ingredients seem to be here. And it says you need a pound of, it says lean ground beef. I don't know how lean it has to be. We'll hold the bowl sideways a little bit. A quarter C of oatmeal, assuming that stands for cup. We need an egg. We have one here. I'm not sure where that came from, but I think we got that at the HOA over down there. 1900 Homestead, right? I think. And 2 tea of ketchup, and 2 capital T of chopped onions, and a ½ teaspoon of salt, and you need an 8-ounce package of wide noodles. Well, we have a discrepancy here. We have a package of noodles that's made by a gentleman that we know, and they have a channel. It's called Part-Time Permies. You got to go check them out. But the name on it is West Michigan Pasta and Provisions LLC. So we'll leave a link in the information area below this video to go check them out. Anyway, this is a 12-ounce package. We like noodles, so we're going to use some extra noodles, that's all. 2 capital T of melted butter. We'll get to that later. 1 capital T of chopped parsley. 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. We happen to have Campbell's, but any brand will do. A ½ cup of sour cream, ½ cup of milk, and 1 1/2 teaspoons, that's TSP, right? Teaspoons of paprika, which we have. So before I can do any of this, I have to get myself ready. We put on our official 2-family homestead apron. Well, I don't know how Gail's tie this thing behind him like this, but we're going to work on it. Dun, 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 dun. All right, there we go. And oh yeah, we have a lot of people seem to think I can't touch their own food with their own hands, so we're going to appease them. I got these exam gloves here that just fit right over my digits. If I get it on right. There we go. And if you're really adventurous, you can make great balloons out of these gloves. All right, so we're going to start out with, let's see, it says mix meat, oatmeal, egg, ketchup, onion, and salt. Just so happens I got a pound of meat here. So we need to We need to put in the oatmeal. Well, we need to put in the egg. We'll just put in the egg first. I'm not sure order matters. Now we'll set it here. Oatmeal. Oatmeal, egg. Ketchup. Ketchup quantity is 2 tablespoons. We happen to have Heinz at this point in time. I was pre-advised to doing this. I should use dry ingredients first. So I'm just looking down through here. 2 tablespoons of chopped onion. Well, those are dry. Although I suppose you could use fresh, but we happen to have dry. 1, 2. Hey, we like onion. Put a little bit extra in there. Seal that back up. And salt. Half teaspoon of salt. Boy, somebody was so nice and got these measuring devices out here for me. Figure out how to open this. It's a very fancy salt holder. That'll work. Am I missing anything? Oh, the tomatoes. That'll flatten out into one. There we go. Now, since we did it this way, and since we're going to mix all this stuff together anyway, we'll just clean it out with our finger. Nobody will know the difference. All right. All right. Supposed to shape them into balls. Put it into a pan. And due to preliminary preparation, I have a pan all ready to do this. So we're just going to grab some of this and kind of mix it up into a ball. It doesn't say what size. I guess that's personal preference. But that looks like a nice healthy meatball. These are all mixed up in the balls. They're in the pan. They need to bake at 450 degrees for 8 to 10 minutes. So, we'll get rid of these greasy gloves. And the oven is already preheated behind me. And let me just read ahead here. Supposed to cook the noodles and drain. Well, that's pretty simple. That's boiling some water and so forth. Takes a little bit. So, due to the magic of video, I'm not going to make you wait for all that. We'll just bring you back when the noodles are boiling and the meatballs are either done or almost done. And it'll be just... See, I told you I'd be right back. So, I made a mistake. I watched the pot of water boil and it took forever. So it's almost, well, I guess it's probably done now, isn't it? My professional chef over here informed me that it's done, so we're going to take it off. And I'm sorry, I don't have a camera over by the sink, but I'm going to drain these noodles. Okay, so there be the noodles. We'll put those in a bowl. And I have right here, how much is it? It is 2 tablespoons of melted butter. And to that, I need to add parsley. 1 teaspoon of chopped parsley. Chopped parsley. I'm sorry, it's one tablespoon. Well, there we go. So we'll just kind of stir that up here. And to that, we place that over the noodles. Just give them a stir here. Looks like grass clippings to me. And now we get to make the sauce. And for that we need a 1/2 cup of sour cream. Close enough. We'll put that in the pan. And we need our mushroom soup, full strength. We're not diluting the mushroom soup. Now I know a lot of you ladies out there are laughing at me for doing this, but this is not my forte. I just wanted to give away the cookbook this time. There's our soup. Add milk and paprika. So, in a 1/2 cup of milk, and 1.5 tablespoons of paprika. There's our milk. 1.5 teaspoons of paprika. And we'll get some heat on this. Turn it down a little bit. These induction cookers are absolutely wonderful. What do you call that? Or induction cooker. If you have cast iron or if you have steel pan and you're cooking with electricity on grid, these induction cookers are absolutely wonderful. They do not work with aluminum, they don't work with glass. But the neat thing about them is the cooker, the hot plate itself never gets hot. Just the pan. So they do a wonderful job. And now, we have the meatballs. Took them out of the oven, we just set them on some towel to dry. If you notice, there's an extra spot here. There was an extra one here. It did not fall on the floor. It fell into a mouth. It was taste tested and approved. Now the instructions say to fold these in. I'm just going to stick them in there, and we're going to take this spatula here and kind of gently stir them around. We'll get each one of them nicely coated. So, as I said, this entire video is actually about a cookbook. Diamond Jubilee Cookbook. You can win this. It's a $15 value. Lehman'S has them on their website, $14.99, or in their store in Kidron, Ohio. Fabulous store. Okay, that's Daryl's version of folding. Looks good to me. I think it's time to plate these up. Get some of these noodles out of here, and I will repeat. These noodles are made West Michigan Pasta and Provisions Limited. Part-Time Permies is the channel name. You go to Part-Time Permies and check them out. And Mike is the one that he makes these. This is their business. Great stuff, absolutely great. If you notice, they're nice. These are nice big noodles. He makes all kinds of noodles. So we'll put this on. And I know I got somebody real hungry over here that wants to try these. So, nope. Well, you can just try it. Come here and sample these. See, I knew I couldn't get too far off track because she's right over here or over here, keeping an eye on me.
The noodles cooked up nice. First off, the noodles are good. Pasta's good. Tell them Two Family Homestead sent you over. It's good stuff.
Hey, we got a thumbs up. I'd like to see a few more of those.
You did a good job.
All right, here's the deal. If you'd like to win this cookbook, and would like everybody that watches this, is there a limitation on mailing this?
Continental U.S.
I apologize. Continental United States only. It is the Diamond Jubilee Cookbook.
Can have one more before.
You cannot have one of these before. Is there any other stipulations? Okay, so that's the stipulations. Continental United States only. You cannot have one of these cookbooks before. But if you're watching and you have, we appreciate that, and maybe make note of that in the comments below. To win this cookbook, you must comment, and you have to say, "I want the cookbook. I want the cookbook." And here's what we're going to do. This is Wednesday, right? This is Wednesday. This video will be posted this evening, Wednesday evening. And Friday at 8 p.m. we will do a live stream and draw the winner live. It'll be a random selection out of the comments. So we'd appreciate it if you'd be a subscriber. Obviously, that would be difficult for us to check on a lot of occasions, but we'd appreciate you being a subscriber. We appreciate you sharing the video, thumbs up. What else is there? You know, all the stuff to tell you to do. When you subscribe, ring the bell, all that great stuff. So, Lehman'S, check them out. Part-Time Permies, check them out for the noodles. Heinz, available at your local store. Whatever you got. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. We'll see you Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Good luck to everyone. Bye-bye.